Holy we got a body.
Right now you're being arrested for child endangering at a felony level, okay?
Felony?
Yes.
Where do you think you're gonna go? Twitter. You know.
Abusive parents, abductors, and evil partners are about to be exposed in today's video. The police are about to uncover these suspects' horrifying secrets. We just hope you're feeling brave enough. 23-year-old Isa Langston of Bay City, Michigan, violated his bond conditions on December 11, 2024. Law enforcement set off to apprehend him. As it turned out, he was known for prior confrontations with the police, so they had to be careful. They found him in a vehicle with his 1-year-old child by his side.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
You know about the bond conditions, right?
Yes, I do know about it.
So
I didn't violate my bond.
You did, though.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so listen, it was.
I've been at my end.
Listen.
I didn't violate my bond.
You were here earlier today.
No, I wasn't.
It was updated and lean.
Okay, I've been at my end.
Listen.
Even if I was here, I've been at my end.
On the 5th
which
of
is
this
2
month.
doors down from her.
The 5th of this month.
They said I can't be at her ad. Listen, I know my bond conditions.
Right.
They say I can't be at her address.
Yep.
Which is
correct.
Correct. My aunt stays 2 doors down. I had no contact with her.
Okay, listen.
They dropped my son off to my aunt.
Yelling isn't gonna help.
Okay, well, y'all trying to say I violated my bond, and I didn't.
We have probable cause to believe that you violated your bond. Okay.
So I'm not doing it.
You are.
I haven't been at her house, so I haven't violated my bond.
He's already explained this to you. Yelling isn't gonna help.
All right, well, I haven't been at her house, so I haven't violated my bond. Therefore, you guys are here for no reason.
It's a reason.
I haven't violated my bond.
Stop and listen for a second. Just listen to me for a second.
At all.
Listen, we have probable cause to believe you violated your bond. You are under arrest for a bond violation. Okay?
How?
You are under arrest. Okay?
No.
So if you can,
bro, we're not.
You know. Listen. You know how it works. If you refuse, you're gonna get a.
You have to kill me because I ain't break the law.
You're getting a resisting charge.
Y'all gonna have to kill me.
Okay? We will take you out of the car. Okay? Unlock the door. I told you you're under arrest for a bond violation. Okay? Stop the car right. Didn't drive.
Yeah, he keeps changing gear. I don't want to break the window because the kids.
I know. Break the back window and see if you can. We're gonna break your window and take you out of the car. We're breaking your window and taking you out.
You said what?
We're gonna break your window and drag you out of the car unless you unlock the door right now.
Bro?
I told you, you're under arrest.
All right, I hope y'all ready for that, bro, because y'all kicked my window in. I'm not going down. It's gonna be more than just a resisting of arrest, bro.
No.
Y'all gonna have to take me out the body bag, I promise you.
Just
boy.
unlock
the car.
Y'all gonna have to kill me.
Unlock it.
Y'all gonna have to kill me. Y'all
Unlock
better
the
run
car.
my record. Y'all gonna have to kill me.
Unlock
if y'all hurt
the
my
car.
son in the process, I promise you.
Unlock the car.
I'm gonna do something to one of y'all.
Unlock the car right now.
I'm gonna do something to
Unlock it right now.
The officers explain that they have probable cause that he has violated his bond requirements. That isn't good enough of an explanation for Langston, though, as he continues to argue. Worryingly, he can be heard saying that he's going to do something while warning them that you're all going to have to kill me.
Unlock the car.
Put the kid down.
Scott, can you get your car behind him and block him in any way? You guys, all you guys need to go inside right now. Okay?
Hey, guys, please, you're not. This isn't about anything for me to go inside, okay?
Y'all gonna have to. And I promise you, bro. Y'all gonna have to, bro.
Unlock the car.
All this for what?
We told you, you're under arrest, Sean.
Because I have my child?
No, because you violated your bond.
How did I violate my bond, bro?
We already told you.
I haven't been nowhere but at my aunt. So how?
We told you.
No.
Okay.
How? You're telling me a lie.
Your aunt already told me she hasn't seen you all day.
You already talked that. Obviously, you couldn't find me earlier, so I haven't been at her house. What do you mean?
You know that's not true.
I do know that's true.
Okay.
I haven't been at her house. So what do you mean?
You violated your bond, and
You're
you're going to jail,
bond
okay?
violation.
And now you're being charged with resisting, which is another felony. You know that,
You're
okay?
talking about bond violation. I haven't been at her house.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna try the
That's
back window.
crazy.
Yeah. You got a punch.
Oh, so y'all finna kick my window in with my son?
You're going to jail. Yes.
With my son?
Yes.
All right, bro. I promise.
Because you're putting your son in danger right now.
No,
Ishan,
how?
are you
Last
I
chance.
haven't moved my car.
Last chance. Hey.
How? I haven't moved my car. How am I putting my child in danger?
Because you keep putting it in drive in reverse. You're driving around. You're holding your son when I told you you're going to jail. You're trying to use him as a shield.
I'm not using my child as a shield at all.
So let's be a man.
You're just not giving me an explanation.
We're not giving you a choice.
In the time, no, you're not giving me an explanation, and you're telling me a lie. You're telling me I've been in her house.
You were.
How have I been in her house?
We talked to the witnesses.
You
You were
guys
there.
came earlier. You guys came earlier.
And they told us you were there.
I seen
That's
you guys.
probable cause.
The officers accuse Langston of cowering behind his 1-year-old to avoid a swift arrest. He'll have to choose between either coming out peacefully or getting pulled out. Guess which one he chose.
Unlock the door.
Then unlock the door, or I'm gonna smash your window open and we're gonna pull you out.
I'm gonna tase you first, and then we're gonna drag you out.
I'm telling you, bro.
No, I'm telling you.
No, you guys
You don't have a choice.
No, because listen.
You don't have a choice, Ishan. There's nothing to listen to. We're done.
I understand that, but you're telling me that
You don't understand it.
Yes, I do.
Because you're still holding your kid.
Put
Put your child down and open the door.
Listen.
Open the door.
Can you just listen? Because
No.
Open the door, yes or no?
Like literally. I'm not.
Are you going to open the door?
I'm trying to obey this.
Are you gonna open the door?
Yes, bro. I'm gonna open
Then
the door
open
for
it.
you.
No.
Open it right now.
I'm trying to obey this, bro.
If you're gonna open
I'm trying to obey this,
over there, so
bro. I'm trying to obey this.
Son down over there and open the door. Now. Now.
Listen, bro. Like no.
Do it now.
I literally have bond papers right here.
Open it.
I'm literally trying to obey this, bro.
Then open it. Let's look at him.
You're trying to let you what?
Let us look at him. Open the door and come out here.
Right here, bro. Right here. I'm gonna grab him right here. Literally bond papers for me just going to court the 5th. That says I can't be around her.
Right.
I haven't lived
That's what you're under arrest for.
I haven't been around her though.
You're at
you
the
have probable
address.
cause to know that you were around
I
her.
haven't been around her.
Last chance,
I got my son, bro.
You trying to
Last chance.
break your window? Are you opening the door?
You're gonna get
no.
You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased right through the window.
He's gonna
I'm
tase you.
trying to
Open the
spend time
door.
with him,
Open
bro.
it now.
Bro, I'm trying to spend time with him. So these papers don't matter.
Open the
So
door.
these papers don't matter.
Open
This
Open
ain't
the
justice,
door.
bro. So these papers don't matter. This is what you're telling
Is there
me.
a lock there that you can, when you
So these
pop that?
papers don't matter.
Look, when you pop it, can you unlock the door?
I can't see his
So they need to put the taser down. So these papers don't matter, bro.
Point taser at him.
So these
Get out of
papers
here.
don't matter.
And you're gonna go to jail too.
You're gonna go to jail
Yes.
because you're doing something
Because you're
wrong.
interfering. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Wait a minute, you're not yelling at me because y'all.
Hey, you can try and take me to jail.
Go.
You have a problem.
You're interfering. You're gonna go to jail.
The cowardly Langston tries to use his son as a shield while a clueless witness accuses an officer of pointing a taser at the kid. It goes without saying that this is obviously not what they're doing here.
If you could hit the back and reach in and get the door,
Bro, this is a
Yeah, see, there's an unlock. I think there's
either unlock the handle's
injustice.
right there.
This
The
is
handle's right there next to the
injustice.
B pillar.
I haven't been around her. This is injustice.
Ishan, just unlock the door so we don't have to smash your.
Justice for
Just
what?
unlock the door, or
For
we're gonna have
what?
to smash your window.
This is injustice, bro.
It's not. It's a
For
condition
what?
from a judge.
It's
Okay.
injustice. The judge said I couldn't be around her.
Okay.
This is injustice.
You know what your conditions are. You can't
I
be at the
haven't been
house.
around
You're
her.
under arrest.
I haven't been around
That decision
her.
is not changing.
I haven't been around her, bro.
Listen, that decision is not changing.
Been around
You
her.
can't talk your way out of it. You are going to jail tonight.
Her, bro. I have not been around her. I have
Ishan,
not been around her.
You are putting your child in this position.
Been around her,
Okay?
bro.
This is on you. This is on you.
Unlock it! Unlock it!
All right, hit it. Hit the window. Hit the window. Taser.
Taser! Taser!
Pop this one too. Pop this window. Shut your eyes.
Stop! This door! I will get it myself! Please don't do it! Oh, y'all got my son! Get up!
What do you need? Get his other arm.
I think I'm stabbed.
I'm stabbed.
So am I.
Oh.
321, get medical here now. I think we were stabbed.
I need to put a tourniquet on. I got it. I need to put. Hey, get Sally now. I got it. Seth! Scott! Get Sally. Scott! I need a tourniquet on. Go. I got him. Steve! Get Sally. Where's single 4?
I can't get this cuff on.
Start. Jackson North.
I got it. You're good. I got it.
Come in now. Copy 045.
321. We're gonna need at least 2 rigs.
You good?
I don't know.
Where?
Lower left.
You good? We got
he's
him.
handcuffed. Get up.
Go. You want me to let him go with him?
Yes.
Get up.
Suddenly, Langston attacks the officers with a knife and injures 2 of them as a result. During then, the child is separated from the suspect and is confirmed safe. Now, let's watch this scene again from another body camera's perspective.
Nope.
Unlock it! Unlock it!
Hey.
So I can get the car, so I can turn the car on. Grab my baby! Okay, here you go.
Can you believe one of the witnesses is unironically blaming the officers for getting stabbed? How ridiculous. Snark aside, Langston would be transported to jail and a report was submitted to the Bay County Prosecutor's Office for review of potential charges. Meanwhile, the injured officers were given immediate medical attention before being released. Now, have a look at this next case, which went horribly wrong. A shocking incident occurred in Williamson County, Texas on September 21, 2019. Officers responded to a domestic violence call where they found a visibly injured woman at the door. It was reported that she was assaulted, threatened, and held against her will by her partner.
Yeah.
Do you need EMS?
No, I'm fine.
Come out here. Come out here.
I really don't want to deal with y'all people.
All right. Well, we'll make sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
1636 County, we're code 4. She does not need EMS. So what happened?
Nothing.
Look up for me. What's on your neck? What happened?
Nothing happened.
So I have witnesses saying something happened. So are you trying to protect him?
No, I just really don't like dealing with y'all. I really don't want to deal with y'all. I really don't.
Okay. So
I don't need to talk to y'all. I really don't.
do you have your ID on you or anything?
No, I don't.
So what's your last name? Where is the guy that allegedly, I mean, we don't.
I don't know where he's at. I don't.
So he left?
He left.
Does he live in this apartment
No,
complex?
he does not.
You don't know which way he went?
I don't know, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
1636K94, victim's advising she does not know which way he went. So, were y'all, I'm trying to figure out why your friends called the cops.
What friend?
Or your witnesses, whoever was over here that called us.
Okay.
So
We got into an argument.
Okay.
That's it. Literally.
Okay. It was nothing physical?
Nothing physical.
Where are the marks on your neck from?
We got into my necklace right here.
No, this right here. What is that from?
Does it really matter?
Yes.
It doesn't.
To make sure you're okay.
I'm fine, ma'am.
So.
I'm fine. Like, literally, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I get a rash talking to y'all. I do not want to talk
Okay.
to you. And especially Williamson County, y'all have a really bad reputation. I've bad encounters with y'all. I do not want to
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I know you aren't, ma'am.
Okay,
I really
so we
do not
need your cooperation.
I know, and I'm
Do you want to
trying
press
give it-
charges?
I do not. And
Okay.
no, I do not.
Is there anyone else in the
My
apartment
sister
with you?
is here.
Okay, can I talk to her?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
You wanna
no,
go get?
No, I really don't want you to talk.
Okay.
And
Well,
it's none of her
if she
business.
wants to talk to me, then I can talk to her.
She does not want to talk.
How do I know that?
Because I told her that she has nothing to do with this.
Okay. Well, let me try to make contact with her. Do you want to go back inside for the time
No,
being?
I don't. I really don't.
Okay.
It's
Well,
none
then
of-
step over here
No.
for me. So what's the deal?
What is your problem?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on
I'm trying to
here.
tell you, ma'am. She had nothing to do with this. I called her after because
Who
I
called
want
the
my
cops?
I didn't call the cops.
I'm asking who called the cops, guys.
Those people, I don't know.
You don't know them?
I don't know them. Never met those people in my life.
Okay.
I don't know them.
Have y'all been arguing before? Like
No,
what? Why are
no.
people concerned then? That's the
No,
thing.
I've never known.
Okay. What's your sister's name?
She's my sister.
Are you sure she's not the one that called the cops? It was either them or your sister that called the cops. I was
My
worried.
sister.
Okay.
The victim alleges that nothing happened despite having bruises on her face and neck. She makes it clear that she does not want to talk about the incident. It is speculated that she may be covering for the abuser. Additional units arrive on the scene and they try to check if the suspect in question is inside. That is, until this happens.
We need to see if this guy's inside your apartment.
Who else is in here?
My sister. No, I really don't. You really don't.
This is trespassing! Back up! What is? Back up! You're doing It's just... Okay, I'm not doing... Why are you... Why? Okay, well stop. Let go of me. Let go of me, please. Relax. I just want to go. Stop. I'm not doing. Relax. Sir, you don't have to try to. Please. No. Go in with him. Go in with him.
No, you stay here.
You need to go in with him. Just stop. I don't trust. I just want to go in. Stop.
Listen to
Don't stop refusing.
I'm not doing anything.
Relax.
I'm not doing anything. Oh my gosh, you're a psycho. I'm not doing.
All right, man, you're gonna have to calm down. It's running your mouth. Calm down.
Listen.
Okay? You understand?
Listen.
You need to understand how we can talk to you.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
quit talking.
Please let me get up, please.
Quit talking.
You're hurting.
Quit talking.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth and quit talking. Okay? And I can talk to you and let you know why we're doing what we're doing and what's going on. Regardless of whether or not you want to cooperate,
Please
we're going
call
to do
the
what we
attorney.
need to do.
Call the attorney.
There. Please, just lay there.
Relax so we can talk to you.
Call our attorney. Call the attorney right now. Call the lawyer right now.
Listen,
Relax so we can talk to you.
we're just trying to talk to you and make sure you're okay. Because we're not trying to hurt you.
You're hurting me though. You're
We're
hurting
not
me more
trying to
than
hurt you.
I wasn't hurt before and you're hurting me.
You're gonna
I haven't
relax.
felt pain and you're making me feel pain.
Relax.
People.
Relax. Where are you hurting? Where
You're
are you
hurting my arms. You're hurting my. You're
Okay.
literally putting so much pressure on me.
Oh. You to relax though.
I was relaxed.
I was just trying to talk to you.
And I didn't want to talk to
Let
you.
her up.
That's it.
Please, okay.
Side.
Here we go.
Roll over.
Just want you to relax, okay?
Hold on here with her. Do not get up. Stay seated. Stay with her.
Do you need medical attention?
When the officers try to make their way inside, the victim tries to stop them. She's detained as a result, with one of the officers using excessive force. Her sister steps out to try and talk some sense into her while she's handcuffed and held to the ground. Eventually, she's taken back into the apartment and spoken to.
Don't touch me. So what, like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's what we're all trying to figure.
She's overreacting. Just please, okay? I'm on your side. Just don't move. Don't talk. Okay? You're making things worse for yourself. Stop. Enough is enough. Okay? Enough is enough. It's time to get out of this situation.
Why would you go into someone's place? Stop. Stop.
1636 to 1442, you calling me?
I'm so over this, dude. Like, these people are psycho. I've heard about Williamson County. They're
We came here to
y'all weren't even supposed to go into my apartment. Y'all, with what? I'm literally gonna press charges on y'all.
We have a possible felony.
Possible felony?
Yes.
For what? For who? He's not here, I'm telling you.
But you don't know where he went?
I don't know where he went. Lady.
Okay.
Like, what? Oh my God. Oh my God. These people would do anything to get money. Like, what? No, dude, this is ridiculous. You're so close-minded. Like, what?
Okay.
You're good.
Sit back inside. I'll bring you back.
Okay. Here, stand up.
Keep calling and get out of cuffs.
I need to get my phone.
What are you trying to get?
I'm getting my phone, I got it.
Okay, get on your feet.
You can understand where you're in handcuffs right now?
So what happened? We were trying to talk, right? That's all we were trying to do?
Okay, so I'm going to
Is
take
there
these
a light in
handcuffs
here?
off you.
How do you turn the light
Are
on?
we going to be cool if we take these handcuffs off?
The light's not on. It's not on.
All right, ma'am. So I wasn't here with information to relate to you. When we come to stuff like this, we're going to check for safety reasons, okay? We're going to make sure he's not here and you're not hiding him. We understand you don't want to cooperate. We can't force you to do that. We get that. We understand that. But you don't do what you just did. Not when we show up for something like this. We don't get your cooperation. That is what happens.
Yes.
Okay? All this screaming does not make us stop. Okay? It only makes us get you secure faster. Okay? Is my understanding you do not want to cooperate, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we know who he is. We're going to find him eventually. He comes back over here for whatever reason. You're having to call because he's continuing to do what he's going to do. We're going to take him to jail. Understand those circumstances that y'all put yourselves in, and y'all make us have to deal with those issues. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you injured?
No.
Do you need medical attention? Do you need EMS?
I'm good. I'm great.
Okay. Next time in the future, when we show up, you don't have the right to do that. Keep us out of your house. You do not.
Can you tell me why exactly? Like, what's,
Because we're here.
What are my legal rights? Can you tell me my legal rights? What are my rights?
What are your legal rights?
Can you tell me my legal
We're showing
rights?
up to a domestic disturbance.
But can you tell me what the protocol is? Like, why do I have to let y'all come in without me even saying?
I'm trying to explain to you, but you interrupted me.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna stop
I'm
talking
sorry.
so I can tell you. I just told you. We'll do a welfare check and make sure all persons are secure in this house, do not need medical attention, and most importantly, he is not in here. When we have an individual such as yourself that's not wanting to cooperate, 9 times out of 10, it's because he's in here. Okay? That's always not the case. He may have jumped out, he may have left, he may have been somewhere else. We may have missed him in here. Who knows? Okay? That's how that works. Do you have any further questions?
No, sir.
Do you have any further questions? Okay? Understand all that drama, all that screaming does not help y'all's situation.
No.
Okay? We have a job to do. Whether you understand it in the moment, I don't care. We hope you understand after the fact. If you're listening, like we're talking right now, then we'll go ahead and inform you the best we can. Okay? So, what is going to happen from here on out? You live here, correct?
I live here, yes.
Ma'am, you live here?
I live down the street.
Okay. Are you going to stay here with her or are you going to leave?
I'm gonna have to stay here with her.
Okay. What happens if he comes back? Obviously, she's going to put you.
I don't know.
Are you fearful of him, of his actions? Okay. I highly suggest you not be here. If she doesn't care about your safety, you don't need to be here. But if that's how y'all live, that's the understanding y'all have, do what y'all need to do. Okay? Do you want to leave now while we're here? Or are you going to stay here with us? Okay.
And you made a statement out there that you wanted to die.
No,
Are
no,
you
like
feeling
that.
suicidal?
No. I swear to God, I'm great.
Okay.
I was just in that moment. I'm just.
Okay. I understand you're upset, but like he said, you cannot. I don't want to go hands-on with you.
Okay.
I'm here to help you, okay? Okay.
As the deputies investigated further, they discovered text messages and recordings that detailed a pattern of abuse. The suspect had a history of violent behavior and had been previously reported for similar incidents. Once he was eventually tracked down, he was charged with domestic assault, unlawful restraint, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and resisting arrest. However, this incident proved to be controversial in its own right, and 2 of the deputies that were involved faced a lawsuit that was filed against them by the victim. This next one is a heck of a watch, so don't go clicking away just yet. An online predator is about to get caught. A 13-year-old girl from Oak Hill, Florida was reported missing after failing to return home or attend a basketball game on February 19, 2021. A friend of the victim told Sheriff Deputy Royce James that the girl planned on going to a motel with a man she met online. She speculated that the man's name started with a T, believing his name was Tyler, and that he came all the way from Orlando to a Dollar General store in Oak Hill to pick her up.
Basically, I'm missing a juvenile left school and possibly was picked up by a guy here. I'm kind of wanting to get an idea of who he is, and
around what time am I going to look for?
I'm looking at today from school gets out around 3:15ish, so I'm thinking 3 to 3:30.
I mean, is that like a super recent picture though?
She says she looks pretty much like this. It looks pretty close to her. Let's see if she's
I can see. Hold on, let me. If there's any other angles that are better.
Hello. Hey, so my name is Deputy James. I'm wondering if a juvenile and another person checked in here earlier today. Have you seen that? Her? No, she would have been here with an unknown, probably male. Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm looking for a juvenile that looks to be ran away from home today. And we have information she may have checked in to a local hotel with an adult. This is what she looks like. Any check-ins today?
Only one check-in before I came in.
Sheriff Deputy Royce James checked multiple motels until he found a room registered to a man that matched the suspect's description.
I'm investigating a runaway juvenile that supposedly checked into a local hotel today with an adult, most likely. I don't know what he looks like or anything. This is what she looks like.
All right, someone checked in earlier when I wasn't here, so let me check them.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Do you have a name for that? The last
Yeah. Well, she's only 13, so I don't know the person she's with. So it would have been whoever she's with. Yeah, she doesn't even have an ID. She's, again, only 13.
You know if she's an older person, or do you have no idea?
The person she's with? No clue.
Well, check out this person that checked in today.
Ooh, where's this guy? I think this is him. They said his name started with a T, possibly Tyler.
The room was registered to 22-year-old Tyler Thompson. The sheriff made his presence known outside.
Front office, anybody inside? We need to come in for a second. Sheriff's office, back up. Have a seat on the couch. Where's What's up, sweetheart? Sheriff's office. Get Pappy up here. Go in the bedroom and wait for me for a second. How old are you? 5. How old are you?
501 tech.
Just wait there for me, sweetheart, okay? Are you okay? Do you need any attention? Are you hurt at all? You're not hurt at all? Your stomach hurts? Okay, we're gonna be right with you, okay?
335.
How old are you? If I ask you that question again, I'm gonna lose my mind. How old are you? 22. Oh, you real good.
Yeah, Naco.
Yes, I am. I found him.
10-4. How old is he?
Too old.
I'm on the way.
Copy.
The officer said it plain and simple. Thompson effed up for sure. He would be charged with interference with child custody and traveling to meet after using a computer to lure a child, with additional charges pending. The girl, who was so relieved to be rescued that she ran to the sheriff and hugged him, was taken to a local Department of Children and Families facility for evaluation before being taken home. Are you ready for another case? Prepare to meet two of the most vile parents in the USA. Law enforcement in Piedmont, Oklahoma found a runaway child who was hiding under a blanket near a building on March 15, 2024. When questioned, the girl had some chilling things to share about her foster mother.
Don't run or I'll chase you and put you in handcuffs. I know you don't. Let's go talk about it. But until you're in my car, we're not talking. Stand up. Stand up! Yes. Are you going to listen? I don't want to yell at you. I want to be nice to you, but I'm not going to chase you. Like, I'll tackle you before you have time to run. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. I don't want to do all that. I want to help you and figure out why you ran away and all that, but...
Can we talk about it at the police station?
We can talk about it in my car first. Yeah. Okay. Do you need it? Is this any of your stuff? Okay. Let's go to my car. I have located her.
Clear on located her. I will call and cancel.
Clear. I'm just gonna go around this building. Start. What's going on? Why'd you run away?
I don't want to be there.
Why not?
She's scared.
She's scary? Who?
The one who takes care of us.
What's her name?
Tina.
Is that your mom? Yeah. What's scary about her?
I'm scared to get in trouble because she goes to the extreme. She goes very far when she gets into trouble.
Like what? What happens when you get in trouble?
Sometimes she locks us in a closet.
Locks you in a closet? For how long?
The longest I've been in there has been like 4 days.
4 days? When did that happen? Most recently?
It was last year. It was around Easter.
And what did you get in trouble for that made that happen?
I was sneaking my sister's food.
You were making them food?
I was sneaking my sister's food that she gets from school.
Why'd you get in trouble for that?
Because I'm not supposed to.
Make food?
No, my sister, my little sister, she was bringing like snacks from school.
Yeah.
And I was having her keep it in the bedroom so I could have some. And so when she figured it out, she tased me and locked me in a closet for 4 days.
She tased you?
The child explains to the officer that her foster mother, identified as 43-year-old Tina Ramirez, was subjecting them to cruel punishments, like locking her and her sister in a closet for upwards of 4 days for sneaking food from school. Afterwards, the suspect is spoken to. While outside, she tells an interesting story.
This year, I threw a Halloween party for the kids. It was really cool. I bought a bunch of Halloween decor, and I bought a projector, a huge 84-inch projector, because I bought the screen. But I had bought a projector Black Friday the year before. I hadn't used it yet, so I did like cool stuff, decorated cupcakes, cool candies, and then set that up for them. Happiest kids ever. They're like best mom ever, and they loved it. They went to school talking about it and everything. So it was a lot of fun. I wanted to do the projector out here, but I was like, I don't know if that's okay to do.
According to her, she claims that she threw a party and was called the best mom ever. When the officers search the home, they make a few alarming discoveries that clearly debunk that claim.
Yep. I guess that's coming with me.
You need me to open the pantry? Fingerprinted?
Oh no, compressed mode.
Among their findings were a taser, a pepper spray holder, cameras, locks on the refrigerator door, and a log monitoring what the children were up to. Later, she is interviewed.
Have you ever locked your kids in the closet?
No.
Okay. Why would they tell me they've been locked in the closet?
All of my kids said that.
More than one.
No. I've never locked any of my kids in the closet.
Okay. I found this letter, and I'm sure you've read it. It was in your closet.
Oh, yes.
Tell me about these letters.
Sure, absolutely.
I mean, why is she saying all this horrible stuff is happening to her if...
She does that. It's how she vents.
Right. I mean, is it the truth?
I mean, those are old. I don't know. Like,
She's talking about being beat up. She's talking about having scissors to her throat, talking about pulling you off of her and you telling her you would have killed her.
That's when we had an altercation.
Right.
We had an altercation.
With scissors?
No, there was no scissors. She was coming at me.
Okay.
But we can't pull it off because she was holding my hair.
Okay.
Right? And yeah, that did happen. That did happen, yes.
How do you discipline these kids? I mean, I know we talked about it earlier. Do you spank them?
No.
Do you hit them?
No.
Ever?
No. I've had altercations before.
Yeah.
There's been more than one. There's a time she ripped my necklace off of me, okay? And I held her, kick and punch.
Yeah.
I had to hold her down.
Okay.
Okay? Other than that, no.
The officers bring up that they found a letter in one of the closets written by the children. In it, she is accused of holding scissors to their throats in an argument. Ramirez denies the accusations but admits to having altercations back and forth and that she had to hold one of the children down. She's then asked about what she's feeding the children and why they look so malnourished.
Typically, what does dinner look like here?
I don't cook every single night, but dinner, the kids will do either, most of the time the little ones like pizza, Hot Pockets, chicken nuggets, peanut butter and jelly. The big girls.
Jade, you want a flashlight?
Like, I just did beans.
If you need it, I don't know.
The little ones eat at school, but the big ones, I'm getting up late and I ain't getting the time to work and everything. I make sure they get milk, if not cereal.
Tell me about this.
Okay. This one right here, I did take away the drinks from her because she was sneaking them. She writes stuff like this all the time, sir. You can talk to her about this. She does this all the time. She'll tell you.
So why'd you keep this one like it's important?
I didn't keep it because it's
It was in your closet.
I mean, I kept,
with all your important papers.
I kept all of these to show her and remind her, but I haven't got these out in forever, sir. I'm being honest, like...
I don't think you are.
I'm scared.
Well, probably because you've been abusing your kids.
No,
Look how skinny they are. You tell me you feed those kids.
I do.
Enough.
I wouldn't say enough. They like to eat noodles. What kid can get fat off of noodles?
My kids. I feed my kids noodles all the time. They're fatter than hell. At least not skin and bones like this.
They eat noodles and crackers with it.
And spaghetti and meatballs and Hot Pockets and pizza and hot dogs and all kinds of nutritious things. Those kids are malnutritioned, Tina.
Well, I give them canned vegetables. Does that count?
That's healthy,
Apples.
yeah.
Ramirez claims that she feeds her children and lists off all sorts of mostly unhealthy foods. The officer does not believe her, though. Heck, she certainly looks well-fed in comparison, doesn't she? Snark aside, as the interview continues, the officer reads the heartbreaking letter aloud.
Well, that's what they wanted. They got the choice, the option, and they had the choice of that. That's what they wanted. It's always what they want. What do you want? I'm not cooking tonight. If they want cereal, they get cereal. If they want a bologna and cheese sandwich, sir, they get it. Ask all of them. That was their option tonight. I'm not sure what she wanted. I said, what do you want? There's beans from last night that I cooked. She was just saying, who's going to get to eat the beans now? She loves my cooking. My kids love my cooking.
Dear God, I think she's going to kill me. I didn't do anything. You and I both know that. I have been talking to you, praying, and trying to be polite, helpful, and respectful. I've been shutting out all the bad thoughts, but it's no use. But I won't let their negativity and discouragement stop me. This is my year for as long as I'm alive. I'm going to change, but I won't let anyone stop me. I want to change, but if she kills me, I know that I was making changes to make me better. I'm going to be kind and respectful still. She held scissors to my throat. Scissors, underlined, to my throat. She left bruises on my neck, along with cuts from her nails. She cut the inside of my lip, and now one of my front teeth is moving slightly. My nose is clogged with blood, and my ear is bright red with plenty of scratches on it. And it hurts so bad. I can't lay on that side of my head. You know I could get her in trouble for that. And the fact that she said, I'm going to kill her with at least 2 people besides me that can verify that. Then she whispered to me, if Katrina didn't stop me, I would have choked you till you passed out. And I'm the sick, twisted one, but no, I'm going to stay here just to prove what I can change.
Yes.
Tina, combine that with the fact that these kids have run away 7 times from you?
Mm-hmm.
How is any reasonable person supposed to think you're not starving and abusing these kids?
Okay. Mental abuse, I would say yes. Physical abuse, no. Has there been altercations? Yes, there has. Starving, like you said, I feed them, but it's not the foods like you're saying your kids get.
No, I quoted the noodles you said. Okay, you said noodles, I said noodles. Okay, we're not
starving them. Why do I have all this food?
If you're feeding them, why are they skinny?
Have you talked to them about that?
I have.
And what did they say?
That's not what we're talking about. I'm asking you questions right now. If you're feeding them, why are they skinny? Are you eating? Is your husband eating?
Yeah.
Those boys are eating, at least it looks like it. I haven't looked at them real close, but those 2 older girls, you can't look at me and tell me they're eating enough. Tell me they're eating enough.
There's a time we thought they had parasites. I even bought them parasite medicine. It's around here somewhere.
Did they go to the doctor?
No.
When's the last time they've been to a physician?
Because it's been a while.
How long is a while?
See, I think the last time for was to get a shot and the dentist to get her retainer taken out. So maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
They haven't been to a physician in 2 or 3 years?
No.
Look how skinny they are. You thought they had parasites? And you didn't take them to the doctor?
She told, I've had parasites.
You should go to the doctor if you have parasites. You should take your children to the doctor if they're skin and bones, Tina.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So why haven't you? Why aren't you feeding your kids?
Why haven't I taken them to the doctor? I have no excuse.
Okay. Why aren't you feeding your kids enough? Okay, you feed them. Why aren't you feeding them enough?
What is enough? Because like I explained earlier, they were gorgy.
The suspect admits to mentally abusing her adopted children, locking up the fridge, and failing to take them to a physician when she assumed they had parasites. But this officer was far from done with her.
Are you feeding those kids enough?
Enough? Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What would be enough? Is 3 times a day enough?
Okay.
2 to 3 times a day?
So
because sometimes, like I said, in the morning, the girls will just have a glass of milk. Okay? But they have lunch and they have dinner. They never skip that.
Okay.
Never.
We're circling right back around to if they're not skipping meals and if they're getting fed enough, I wouldn't be able to see their bones through their skin like that.
Yeah. So maybe, I should take them to the doctor.
Absolutely, I think you should have taken them to the doctor. You know, especially if they're skinny because there's something wrong with them. You know, if they're skinny because there's something wrong with them, they need to go to the doctor. If they're skinny because you're not feeding them, you need to go to prison. But you haven't fed them enough either.
Okay.
Look at them. It breaks my heart. When I found that girl and she stood up, Tina, I don't know how you stay here with her like that. She's tiny.
She covers herself. She's always covering herself.
But that doesn't mean it's not there.
I know, but she covers herself. She does. I've been trying to get her to do more, drink more, eat more. and everything. Give her Gatorade. Said maybe you need some electrolytes. I did. Started buying more oranges and apples, nutrients. Bought more canned food. Hey, you need to eat some vegetables. I have.
And then you keep it all locked up, and you don't let them have snacks until you get home.
Well, I'm always home.
Now.
Yeah. Yeah. But I let them always choose. What do you want to eat? It's their choice. They choose.
Tina, please. I really am not trying to be mean to you.
I know
it's
you're
just
not. You're doing your job.
Whenever you say
You're doing your
things,
job.
whenever you say things to me like, I let them eat, I let them choose, I let them this, like all I can think about is looking at how skinny they are. So like they're not, and they haven't gone to the doctor, and there's locks on everything in this house, and I can't even count the cameras. I haven't started to. Like these kids.
They were for protection at first.
Oh, well, I get.
Like I said, I started putting them in certain places because we had to.
And I get, having them so the kids don't run away. But now that I've been here, I kind of understand why the kids are running away. I don't blame them. I'd be running away too. Like, I just want to eat. Like.
But when I've asked them why they ran away, it was never had to do anything with that.
Tina, they're not going to tell you because you're starving them.
The more Ramirez is called out for her mistreatment, the more she tries to deflect blame and come up with excuses.
Why is all the food locked up?
To keep them from sneaking it, stealing it, things like that.
Why?
The freezer, you notice, isn't locked up. They don't usually get in the freezer and mess with that stuff. But the stuff that they can grab quick,
Let me ask you a question.
that's why.
What is wrong with letting them, I understand keeping some control over it because I've got 4 kids, I have to do that myself, but I do that through parenting, not putting locks on everything. I understand that these are some devious, hang on, let me finish. Wait, just let me finish my thought, please.
No, absolutely.
I understand you got some devious kids causing problems, you got to take that extra step, I get it. But, like, their cameras, locks, they're running away constantly. They're writing letters, but because they're out of options. They don't know what else to do anymore. Like, they're expressing their feelings on paper because they've got no one to talk to because they don't go to school and they don't go to counseling and they don't go to the doctor and all they do is sit around here and get starved. And what am I supposed to tell anybody that asks me why you shouldn't go to prison? What do I tell somebody, Tina? Because I just didn't feel like taking them to the doctor?
No.
You've got $60,000, $80,000 cars in the garage, but you can't afford enough food, so you lock it up. Let's reconvene tomorrow, because I'm getting frustrated and that's unprofessional. Okay. And I apologize for that.
Actually, you know what? You're doing your job.
Thank you.
You're doing your job.
Thank you, Tina.
You're absolutely welcome. And you said my sister was on her way?
Jade, sister's
yes,
coming?
ma'am, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're not going to leave. We're just going to quit this interview so I can calm down.
You're okay.
I appreciate you speaking with me.
No, I appreciate you. You have, I'm going to let you know, you have been very nice throughout this whole process. Something like this can be very uncomfortable, all of it from the beginning. And since you walked in my door, you have made this process comfortable.
I'm glad.
You're doing your job,
right.
Okay? That's your job. Serve and protect, right? I can't be mad at that, all right? Her job, same thing. Serve and protect, right? I understand. I do. Okay. It looks bad. It does.
It's because it is bad, Tina.
It does.
It doesn't look bad. It is bad.
Yeah.
The police are here doing a search warrant, and DHS is taking your kids.
I know.
It's bad.
And that's you know what, I'll tell you something. Those 2 older ones have been taken from DHS.
I know. And
not
they're
only from their bio parents, but a foster kid.
And they're terrified.
Foster, they've been taken out of foster care before because that foster home got investigated. And then the 3rd home, that they didn't want them, so they felt not wanted.
And now the 4th home.
And
how do they feel here?
I hate that.
And so these kids have run away over and over again, but it's wild, and I didn't think we would have this conversation because it's not normal for us to have this conversation, but it's crazy. These kids want to run away, but they're also scared of me to take them away. They don't want to be here, but they're scared to end up with some worse foster family.
They've told me the reason they don't want to be here because they're tired of hurting everybody. They're tired of hurting.
How are they hurting you? Eating too much?
No. Just putting me through the things that they have put me through.
What did they put you through?
Like I told you she scratched my car. She got mad. She got angry.
She's a child. Oh, I guess I do need to ask you a couple more questions.
Yes.
Several of your kids confirmed that you have tased one of these kids with that taser.
No, as I was telling her earlier, we do that, right?
Yeah.
And we even do it with the dogs. So physically, no, I've not.
Like, how close have you put it to the kids?
One time I got real close on accident because we were playing around. But as far as, no.
Okay, then the bzz game, like, how close are you?
Oh, not that close.
I know, but you're not telling me the distance,
Oh.
like with inches? I think 6 inches is what you just showed
Yeah,
me.
we pop it, like, oh, it's like, did you find it?
I did.
Yeah, it's little, it don't hit them.
The officer decides to wrap up the interview as he admits that he's getting frustrated by the conversation going in circles. As he leaves, he asks if she used a taser against the children, as many of them have alleged. At first, she denies it, but then claims that she was just playing around. Disturbingly, one of the children was actually tasered in the eye by her. The next day, the authorities return to the home to arrest her and her partner, 26-year-old Anthony Ibeziaco.
Okay. You and Anthony are coming with me. We're going to jail today.
We're going to jail?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm just being straight with you. I don't want to argue and fight and all that, but that's what's going on this morning.
Okay.
So get some shoes on, what you need to do, and then we're gonna head out.
Okay, I'll get dressed.
Okay. I'm not gonna stay out here though. I'm gonna come in just so I make sure you
That's
don't.
okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
I'm glad you're here. At some point, you and I need to sit down and talk about this environment and your involvement in all of this. Your name has come up several times in my investigation, but you and I haven't had an opportunity to sit down and talk. You and I as well are going to have to sit down and talk. You're coming with me this morning. So go ahead and set your stuff down. You already got shoes on and everything? All right, put your stuff down right there. And turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Do I just...
You just go to jail, that's all.
I'm
Hold
just
that for me.
trying to- yeah.
Yep, you just stand right there and be helpful.
That back door won't hold that dog.
Okay, I know. I'll put him in his cage.
No.
Oh. Loki.
Loki the husky. You're not gonna get the change?
I was just making sure you had shoes on. You got shoes on? All right.
Yeah, that back door won't hold that husky.
She can take care of that, right?
Okay.
Let's go with him to his car.
Can she give me water? Because my mouth is really dry since I'm just waking up. Can she give me
You can
water?
get a drink of water. Yeah, that's
Give
fine.
me water. My purse is right there. Okay?
I don't think your hands are going to be back here.
No.
I'm going to get them in front of you, though.
Yeah. And can I take this or
Well,
give it to her?
You can give it to her or whatever you want to do.
You carry this with me?
If you want me to, or you can carry it right there.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
I mean, lock those so that, they don't get tight when you put your hands down. Separate them real quick. I can't see in there.
To turn that off, you just say, hey, Cindy, stop.
Okay.
Okay?
This way.
The dogs. What happens, with the dogs?
You're going to have to sort that out with one of your family members or something.
Okay.
We don't have any animal control here in the city at
you
Piedmont
don't?
now. It's really surprising. We'll be in touch, okay?
Do I go on the opposite side?
Yeah, I'm going to see if we can't sit you guys back there.
At the jail, Ramirez refuses to speak to investigators, but Ibeziaco agrees to.
It's like I can't catch a break. It's like
Oh.
everything's...
I didn't know about this stuff until Friday, whenever I got involved with it, Anthony. That's the first time I got involved. Maybe if you and I had spoke Thursday and you were saying this situation's terrible and we need help, maybe this would look different. But the police got involved and found the conditions the way they were, and it's not good, Anthony. Okay? So, Man, I really don't know what to tell you other than you should have done something, I think.
That's the thing. I'm thinking to myself, like, what should I have done? What should I have done? Because at the same time, I did make sure. I told her, I was like, hey, like, I asked her.
You knew what you were getting yourself into, man. I mean, like, you should have taken him to the doctor. You should have taken him to somebody, a professional.
I'm not, they're adopted. I'm not on their papers like that.
I know that, but you got to know the family before you even got married.
Right.
You got to know the family and made sure that was something you wanted to be a part of.
Right.
So when you marry a woman with kids, those are your kids, your stepdad.
She always takes them to the hospital before the start of school.
That's for the babies, man, not the big ones. The big ones need to go to the doctor. No, and she told me that she thought they had parasites and that she never took them to the doctor, even then. I mean, so I don't think that the defense of you just didn't know is going to fly for this, truthfully.
I don't know what else to say. It's like I can't like lie. I can't lie.
No, I don't want you to lie. That's the last thing I want you to do.
Right. I don't know. One of those times I did say, because I wanted like us to. I don't know if this is like protecting them. It's like me having to take them to buffets and stuff. I don't know. That's not protecting.
That's feeding them.
More.
Right.
I'm sorry, but protection. Talking to them.
Yeah.
No,
so you said you took them to buffets, but you also said Tina primarily took care of them at home. Did you ever prepare meals for the family?
I did. It's African food, and
not really their thing.
Not really their thing. So it did do it more of the night American corn dogs and things like that. But as far as the African side, they always say it's spicy. So I'm just so okay. I'll eat it myself.
Ibeziako struggles to recall ever protecting the children and reveals that he never did play any particular part in looking after them. He is reprimanded by the officer for not reporting the abuse to the authorities.
And then all I just did was that I just kind of made rice and just ate the stew that's in the fridge, or I buy noodles, and there is some African noodles that I eat, and that's I cook for myself, and that's it.
Okay. Do you understand what you just explained to me, right? You don't feed the kids?
We feed the kids.
You don't feed the kids, right? You said it's her responsibility?
Yeah, she's
okay, but she's not feeding them either, is what it looks like.
No, she says she feeds them, and I did tell. I asked
Do you see her feed them?
Yeah, in front. There was one time when I had this argument with her, I watched her. She doubled, like, there was a time they were eating, like,
What argument were you having with her?
It's mostly about this kids, man. It's like, I always tell her, hey, like, pretty much with the two, first I was like, questioning, like, why the hell do you have, like, why do you have to, all these logs, blah, blah. And then she goes, well, it's because, they every single time trying to run away, so I'm trying to stop it from happening. Then all of a sudden, cameras. Why do you have all these cameras? Like, what?
Is that not you? Is that her? Like, there's so many cameras. That's crazy.
That's so crazy because I freaking that was argument about it. I argued with her. I said, hey, what, this camera, like, this is not a normal family. This is some prison or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
First of all,
thank you.
The cameras, I was like, yo, okay, so much cameras. And she's like, yeah, because I use the cameras to watch them because that way, because they kept asking, after they finished eating, they kept asking, like, stealing food from the little ones. Whenever the little ones are eating, they go into the kitchen and kind of give the little ones some side eye, and then the little ones would just act like they're full. And then the big ones take their food and eat it.
Because they're hungry, Anthony.
Because they ate.
But why are they... Man, Anthony,
just like you, I'm confused, man. I'm freaking confused.
Okay,
listen. I'm hungry.
All right, just listen to me for a minute. Let me explain kind of what I'm thinking. Because you tell me these kids run away all the time, and that might be a behavior thing or not, whatever. But you're also telling me, like, they're stealing food all the time.
Right.
That just, like, they're stealing food all the time, and they're skin and bones. Like, they're hungry, Anthony.
Hey, check
If,
this out.
like,
They went to her sister's house.
yeah.
She fed them. But tell me why the hell they're still stealing the food from their cousin's place?
Because whenever you came from a good home, so I don't expect you to understand this, but when kids over time don't get enough food, it's kind of like a dog. Like, have you ever had like a dog or an animal that went too long without food and stuff, and they just want to eat, and you gotta kind of stop them because they'll eat too much and they'll throw up, and you know, it's so whenever an animal or a child or whatever has gone without adequate food, they're going to want to eat everything all the time, just as a psychological thing. Like, they're used to not getting enough, so they always want more. Does that make sense? Like, any chance they get for food, they're going to be like, oh, I need to grab that because I'm not going to get to eat tomorrow, or I'm not going to have enough, or I'm still hungry, or, you know, I'm not in those kids' head, but I can imagine kind of how they're thinking, and it makes sense to me from my side why they're stealing food, because they're habitually not getting fed enough. They're hungry. Does that concept make sense to you?
I guess, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. I've never dealt with it like this before.
Alright.
I don't know where to begin. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All I just know is that my whole goal for this was to have a good family, like turn something that was bad back to being good. That's all I wanted.
Have you ever hit the kids?
No. The only time that I hit the kid was because he got expelled from school, and I was just kind of mad because it's like I didn't hit him so much, but at the same time it's just kind of
Both parents were taken into custody. Ramirez was charged with child abuse, false imprisonment, and use of a dangerous weapon. Meanwhile, Ibeziaco was charged with child neglect and failure to report abuse. We've got one final case for you, so prepare yourselves. Have a look at this quick clip, which was recorded in Dallas, Texas on May 15th, 2024. Officers responded to a report of a stolen vehicle. The suspect carjacked the vehicle without realizing a baby was in the back seat. He would abandon the child before fleeing in the car.
Got it! Hey, oh! Hey, we have the baby at 3600 Reynolds. Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
The child was checked by emergency responders and was confirmed to be unharmed. Later, the vehicle was found and the suspect faced charges of grand theft auto, child endangerment, abandoning or endangering a child, and fleeing and evading police.